9 points each for Hearts and St Mirren as the pair of them got together at Tynecastle yesterday. Their previous meeting last season had been a 5-goal thriller.
St Mirren have the lead. Great goal. Hearts are level. Wonderful strike from Michael Higdon. Stevenson 2-2. On to Rudy Scatchell. Hearts look set to take all 3 points.
Given away to McGowan and deflected into the path of Stephen Thompson. Good strike. And Hearts goalkeeper Jamie McDonald made this look deceptively straightforward. Hearts moving well. It's Mady Taoul from 25 yards. A decent dipping strike which produced a good save from Sampson. Danny Granger's in-swinging corner, and David Abua had a big chance to make the breakthrough. Scored with a header at Ibrox on the opening day, off target this time, to the disappointment of Paolo Sergio. Gary Teal's free kick, Haddad unmarked, and that's right across goal. So inviting. All it needed was a tap in, but sadly for St Mirren, no one on the same wavelength. Granger. Zaliukas is in, and Haddad has taken him out, and that wasn't a tough decision for referee Charlie Richmond. It's a penalty as the Dutch-Moroccan defender lunged in, and a chance for Hearts to hit the front. Here's Jamie Hamill, and it's 1-0. 2 minutes from half-time. He's become a very accomplished penalty taker, has Hamill. No mistake. That's Lee Mayer. Doesn't deal with it. And now Goodwin in trouble. Mayer. That's dangerous, and Abua is in. And Craig Sampson makes the save, and Abua knows he should have scored and punished this indecision in defence from St Mirren. Mady Taoul wide for Stephen Elliott. Ian Black got the break of the ball. St Mirren force it away. Good play from Abua, and that's a cross goal, and Ryan Stevenson was so close to applying the finishing touch. Hearts know they need a second goal to make things safe against Danny Lynn and St Mirren. Black's free kick. It's Granger. In goes Stephen Elliott. And in as well, I think, went Lee Mayer. And that looks like an own goal. There's no big celebration from Elliott. He was the threat in the box on the end of the Granger delivery. Mayer flung himself at it to get in the way and succeeded only in heading the ball past his own goalkeeper. Surely now, game over. Lots of confidence now beginning to flood through these Hearts players. Neat exchange. Mady Taoul gets in behind, looks to set something up for Elliott. And the striker was just a fraction away from making it 3-0.
Hearts climb up the table, and they're now to within a point of third place, more where they feel they probably should be. Based on good home results, Craig, since losing at home to Dundee United in their first league game at home, they've won the next 3. These are goals from those 3 games. And I guess, you know, if you're Hearts, you do want Tynecastle to be a fortress, don't you?
Yeah, it always has been. And you know, generally teams would look at, I'm talking about the Old Firm teams as well, would look at going to Tynecastle as one of the most difficult fixtures on the calendar, and it's, you know, it's Paolo's intention, I'm sure, to get back to that situation where everybody's, you know, scared to go to Tynecastle because they think it's going to be an extremely difficult game. They look as if they're sort of gradually getting things together. I was at the game against Tottenham where they Hearts took a real pacing that day. Tottenham were fantastic, but Paulo looks like he's getting things together.
How difficult is it for Paulo Sergio taking over a team 2 weeks into the season or 3 weeks into the season, whenever it was? Jim Jeffries has spent the summer signing his players.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you wonder about decisions that are made, but I mean, Paulo's just he was an out-of-work manager who was looking for a job, and it's not it's not his fault, the situation that occurred at Hearts with Jim losing his job. So he just took go in and try and do the best that he can. So I'll be happy with that result yesterday, because St Mirren have been doing well.
Let's check on the Clydesdale Bank Premier League placings then on the back of the weekend, and it's now a 4-point gap at the top. Rangers 19, Celtic 15. Motherwell are still best of the rest on 13 despite losing yesterday. Hearts though to within 1 of that third spot. Kilmarnock into double figures on 10. They are 1 ahead of 4 teams: St Johnstone, Dunfermline, Dundee United and St Mirren. Aberdeen have 6, and Hibs and Inverness with the dubious honour of sharing bottom spot on 5.